the hood, grab the keys, baby, who you trying to please? Push the pedal, spin the wheels, I know how to make you feel. Baby, I ain't playing games, just shut the door and pump the brakes.
Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy, I don't think they ready for the spasm. Wait, where you think you going? You can't miss this. Turn it up to max and sit back and watch that bass hit. Ooh. I ain't know I was coming with something like that. Ooh, ooh, got my mask on, got my gloves on. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Ayy, reverse the world, X-Chasm. Ayy.
Here with Chris Webber and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We're joined by reporter Allie LaForce as well. And the Trailblazers start out with the ball. Pass to McCollum. Lets the three fly. Buries it from three. And the start of a new season, Chris. What's opening day like for a player?
Special, BA is so special. Whether it was my first year or my 15th. I always got butterflies. Basket.
Lillard with the bucket.
You got to love how clever Lillard is. I mean, he's exceptional at gutting the D apart with his dribbling moves.
Bogdanovich on the wing. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
McCollum, he's a threat in transition. He excels at leaking out, and then he knows where to run in the open floor.
Now here's Young. And now just over a minute played here in the first. They need this. That shot off the mark. Nurkic with some nice D.
You got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long. And I love their energy so far. They're now 4 for 4 from the field.
Now here's Young.
You know, it's quite remarkable how quickly Trae Young became a force to be reckoned with in the league. And so far, there doesn't seem to be a limit on his potential as a top-tier scorer.
And both free throws good for Young.
His free throw shooting is something they never need to worry about. He doesn't even know how to go through a cold streak.
The shot by Lillard, no good. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Just 2 to shoot. Here's Young. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Not an ideal start for them. Still looking for their first field goal after 4 misses.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to hog in that one.
Now here's Young. Banked it in off the glass.
Courageous play by Young. I mean, he goes inside and gets past the contact to his shot.
He launched that one from way outside. Lillard's got 5 now.
I just love the ball move.
Outside Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
I love Bogdanovich's mindset on the three-pointer. Anything you can do, I can do.
And Lillard puts up a deep 3. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Outside Young. The kick to Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing. And the Hawks with another three.
Oh, the touch, the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
And the dunk by Lillard.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
It doesn't make it easy, does it?
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Now here's Young. And the three off target.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
Here's Powell. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
And good luck trying to keep Nurkic off the glass. I mean, using his brute strength well on the offensive boards.
Bogdanovich up top. Back to Young. Fires it. Portland grabs the miss.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. Portland leading. High post Young. To stop the run. And the layup is up and in.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Pass to Nurkic. Lillard outside. Knocked away. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. It's the Trailblazers up 7. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Trailblazers, what do you guys think?
Well, their offense is clicking so far, capturing the momentum here early on.
Yeah, how many coaches say, we want to start fast? Now, let's see if they can maintain that intensity.
Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
And this is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich. Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint, he's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
Pass to Capella. To the middle. Here's Collins. And there's a 3-second violation. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And Lillard, here we go. And the dunk by Lillard.
A fantastic penetrator. Once Lillard sees a lane to the rim, he jumps in.
Into the lane. Here's Young. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Young's got his 3rd basket on the night right there. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Unloads. No good. A bit long that time.
Setup's good. That's the shot they're looking for, but you can't get them all to go.
To the inside. Outside Bogdanovic. Shot clock at 6. Collins goes in. Can't get it to fall. Powell with it. And it's Young picking him up. Here's Covington. Goes back up. The shot won't fall. And Atlanta will come the other way. Here's Bogdanovic. Portland grabs the miss.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won one.
I mean, who knows? If you want to look all the way ahead to the finals, it's possible these teams could see each other there. So both teams looking to make a statement in their first meeting of the season.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Tries it from the top of the key. The jump shot is good that time. Lillard's got 17 points. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, B.A., you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
Here's Hunter. Zeller with the rebound. Inside. Here's Covington. Ooh, a clear look for Powell. And good as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
I didn't see that coming. He sinks a pretty dicey shot.
Here's Collins. Oh, Covington with a block.
Nice work staying with guys. I like watching Covington be a pest on defense and swat shots back.
I hit it, it wins. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Ooh, ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop until I break a sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. I keep dripping, hit them with finesse. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Every day I wake, I know I'm blessed. Ooh, wet. Pull up like I barely hit the net. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, ooh, wet. Sweat. Sweat. Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, wet. 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 Ooh, ooh, wet. I don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat. I don't stop, break a sweat, break a sweat, break a sweat, break a sweat, 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 ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet, 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 ooh, wet, sweat, sweat, ooh, wet. I don't stop it, 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 I don't stop it.
This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Minnesota, where the Timberwolves will try to protect home court. This their first chance this season playing Charlotte. And not only a 1-1 split series between these two teams last year, guys, but both wins were on the road, so home court advantage wasn't that big an advantage.
Yeah, faced off twice last season, and it was a split between the two teams.
And that seems about right. I mean, last season was one that both of these teams would like to forget. They got beat up a lot and couldn't even beat up on each other.
Here's Washington. Plumlee trying to break loose. Comes up empty down low. Here's Edwards. Hayward grabs the board.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
And for those teams that suffered a harsh ending to last season, Greg, what are they feeling here on opening night?
I mean, motivated. You think about that kind of thing all summer, and the chance for retribution starts now.
And here is Ball after D'Angelo Russell hitting the three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game, but you can see why after that sequence.
Back to Russell. Good, and as this goes to town. Russell's got his second bucket of the night.
We talked about the advantage of having size in the backcourt. Russell, they're using his height and length to challenge that interior.
Pass to Plumlee. Lays it up and banks it in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you had to bring much faster help than that.
And yes, it's good.
You're never sure what Russell's going to do on his drives. I mean, he's got handles, he can change direction. Very tough to defend when he's active.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
No, but his teammates love that kind of energy, fellas. I mean, dunks like this demonstrate leadership.
Now, here's Ball. 5 points in the game. The shot's good from Plumlee.
The floor awareness is what I love. I mean, I love how Ball scans the floor and he finds open guys.
You know, Greg, sometimes it's just hard to quantify defense, but some new age metrics really value Mason Plumlee.
And there's a stat called defensive box plus minus that measures how good your team is with you on the floor. Year in, year out, Mason Plumlee is top 20 in the league, proving his overall effect on a game on the defensive end.
Count that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Towns. Back to Russell. And Towns gets it to go.
Very sweet pass by Russell. He has a great instinct for finding those opportunities on the floor.
Rozier looking around. Back to Plumlee. Just 5 to shoot. Charlotte needs to get a shot. Count it. Plumlee's got 6 points.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
Russell with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here's Ball. 7 points in the game. The shot's good from Plumlee. He's got 8.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Back to Edwards. Here's Towns. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And last season, 86% from the line, so he's always had that calm presence at the line no matter the situation.
Now here is Smith. To the middle. Here's Oubre. Great D on that shot, and it's off the mark.
Nice work to get good position inside. You just can't quite get as good a look as he was.
And don't let Edwards' position fool you. Anthony is built like a linebacker. That upper body strength helps him down low.
Here's Smith. Pass to Bouknight. With the drive. And that one is good. .11 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Charlotte foul.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
That's his first personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Well, with the trades, controversy, everything that surrounded D'Angelo Russell early in his career, you might forget he made an all-star game when he was just 22.
Mason Plumlee getting it done for Charlotte. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Hornets.
They've been effectively aggressive here in the first half, driving to the hoop with authority and getting a lot of their points right at the rim.
And also, it's been a positive to watch that they've attacked the paint offensively as well. It's really been about the balance that they've shown.
Now Hayward. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Back to Smith. 2 on the clock. And Hayward with the stuff.
Well, this is what Smith does best, keeping his eyes moving to set up the open man.
You know, Chris, thinking about Gordon Hayward, that devastating leg injury he suffered in 2017 comes to mind. But we got to credit him for fighting his way back and still being an impactful player.
Yeah, that injury could have ended his career. But Hayward is a warrior. Someone that doesn't quit. And because of his strong mentality, he continues to
assist from Kelly.
That's just solid teamwork from Oubre. He doesn't hesitate to let go of the ball if someone else is wide open.
Pass to McDaniels. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Coming onto the floor for the away team.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Without question. They're giving up too many high percentage looks, a trend that they'd like to reverse.
Timberwolves trail by 7. There's Russell with the 3. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
That's a nice touch from long range. Russell doesn't lose any feel from that distance.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. He gets it in there.
He doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Bridges, right side. That one, no good. And Minnesota now the other way. Looking ahead to their next and playing at New Orleans, they'll match up against the Pelicans. Beasley with a clean look. Good, and the assist goes to town. Now just a 1-point Charlotte lead. Smith scanning the floor. Pass to Washington. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And Minnesota has possession. Out to Russell. Again, Minnesota with the triple. As we see all these teams make all these moves to bring in big-time talent, but how important is chemistry between those players once they are sharing the same locker room?
Well, it's funny because chemistry doesn't show up on the stat sheet or in analytics, but it's so essential. As a player, guys that hold you accountable, support you, and some that you enjoy the journey with.
Shot to stop the run. Count that one. Washington's got it all tied up now for the Hornets.
Strong inside play from Washington. He gets it to go in with the aggressive play.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Second chance effort. Hornets with the rebound.
He's not an easy man to stop when he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
There's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Gordon Hayward comes up with the rebound.
Give it up for the D. No fear. You risk getting posterized. You know what, though? Just still take it.
That's his first.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold. Exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Russell from long range. That ball is good for another field goal. His sixth. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Well, an efficient shooter. What makes Washington a threat on this end is his fantastic shot selection.
You know, Greg, thinking about LaMelo and this team, he's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic. They are just killing them on the interior.
Russell feeling it out a bit. Pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Edwards drives in. And Edwards with the stuff.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Reed with the block. And the whistle stops gameplay. It's not a clean block shot. Instead, a shooting foul. And we'll see free throws coming up right here. And the first one drops.
Well, for P.J. Washington, he's the rare first-round pick to come back for a second year of college at Kentucky. But I think he did him well.
Timberwolves trail. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Russell from long range. Timberwolves with a fresh shot clock. Pass to Prince. And stolen by Hayward.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, no need to rush right here. Let the clock run a little, then execute your offense.
And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. It's Charlotte. They're up by 2. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Russell left side. The 17-footer goes down. Russell's got the first basket of the second half here for the Timberwolves.
Now making use of the mid-range area of the court. Russell, I mean, when the D gives him up, he takes it.
Now, here's Rozier. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. To the inside. The kick out to Ball. Just 2 to shoot. That shot is off. And Minnesota will come the other way. Pass to Vanderbilt. It's Beasley on the wing. 5 points in the game. Here's the drive. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. Hayward outside. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Hayward's got his second basket of the night.
Called for Minnesota.
Love watching Hayward fight through the contact. You see the improved strength working for him.
And the Timberwolves call time here.
And it's hard to believe that Gordon Hayward has been playing for over a decade in the NBA. Now a seasoned vet firmly in the second half of his career.
Now, here is Russell. 19 points in the game. That puts them in the lead. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
And the range of Russell is impressive. He has so much confidence in his three-point shot.
Assist goes to.
And Hayward has had a bit of a career renaissance lately, looking more and more like his old self.
And Kevin, it's just great to see him playing at this level again. I think it's testament to how much he loves the game of basketball, as well as how badly this guy wants a chance to win a championship.
Pass to Oubre. Back to Ball. Back to Plumlee. Oubre on the wing. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That's an unforced error that will drive a coach crazy. Got to play heads up out there.
Minnesota in the lead. There's Russell with the three. Plumlee with the rebound. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it, and you're starting to see the assists pile up because the rhythm is on display offensively.
Oubre can't get it to go. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Pass to Russell. Back to Beasley. Outside Russell. 5 on the clock. Top of the key. Won't go in for the 6th time in 14 shots tonight. He's made 8. Here's Ball. Here's Hayward. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It goes on Taurean Prince.
Nice job by Hayward, attacking, drawing the contact, getting himself to the line.
At the line for the Hornets.
The Hornets have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And the first one at the line is good. He's perfect from the line this time.
Oh, not many players with a more steady hand at the free throw line than this fella.
Here's Edward.
Oh, wow! Nice. Just focusing on the task at hand. That's all you can do.
Oh, you know what it is. One play at a time. That's got to be the mindset, especially in such a tight game.
Now, here's Bridges. 6 points for him. To the paint. Here's Smith. Back to Hayward. And that one goes long. Minnesota with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. The offensive rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
The size of Hayward is an advantage inside. He does a good job of drawing contact.
The Hornets shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
And here's Beverly. He brings it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. It's a 1-point game. Pass to Towns. Out to Edwards. Inside. Lays it up off the glass. Towns has got 10 points.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
And Hayward with the stuff.
And right there, Hayward's in full attack mode, imposing his will on the game.
Here's Edwards. And he banks in the layup. Edwards got 4 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Now, here's Washington. He's got 10.
An instinctual score with a strong hill. Washington puts opponents in compromising defensive positions.
The Hornets have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. We've got 22 seconds left in the 3rd. Now here's Towns. He's got 10. Sinks that one from the post. 12 points for him.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Back to Bridges. Off the mark. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. Timberwolves lead by 1. And after... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ball game. Charlotte trailing. Rozier with the ball. pass to Washington. Down low. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Good job to stay on him and not give him a good look. Turned an easy shot into a very tough one.
Cutting into that deficit now, well within striking distance.
Yeah, just trying to keep the momentum now, and that's easier said than done.
And Anthony Edwards, the top pick of 2020. Not the most polished player early on, but his ceiling is through the roof.
And here is Rozier. There's the lob to Bridges.
Oh, I like the floor awareness on display from Rozier. Awesome job finding the open team.
Edwards drives in. Corner shot. And it's Towns missing. So many top picks come in ready to play, Greg. Edwards a part of a class that needed more time, though.
Yeah, the talent is clearly there. And don't forget the pandemic cutting the college careers of many of the 2020 draftees short. Edwards, though, has all the tools to be an incredible wing player.
Here's Bridges from the low block. To the paint. Pass to Okogie. Oh, and it's sent back by Washington.
Oh, great instincts there from Washington. Reading the situation and rising up to spike.
And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. Now here's Plumlee. The kick out to Ball. 6 to shoot. Back to Plumlee. Three-pointer. They get the rebound. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Control the offensive glass.
Second chance opportunity so big in this instance. They have to feel fortunate that they could extend that play.
Here's Ball. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
What a finish by Ball. Great mid-court guard, 6'7". He can mix it up now.
Minnesota calls timeout.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, and sometimes it's the most subtle moves that make the biggest difference.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. He wants them to maintain their balanced attack, but he told them they're doing a great job of finding space out on the perimeter, which has led to all those good shots. He likes the rhythm and the flow of this offense. He just told them, keep shooting it with confidence. Kevin?
Right side, Ball. And that one is off. Nice D from Russell. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. The lead is 2. Timberwolves passing it around. The offensive rebound. They have not led for a while. A chance to do so here.
Well, they'd like to retake the lead on this possession.
Stolen by McDaniels. Pass to Edwards. Takes the assist and lays it in. Pick out the pass nicely. Edwards got the lead up to 4 now for the Timberwolves. And it's Ball penetrating. And Charlotte turns it over again.
Oh, what a time to turn it over. If this game doesn't go their way, we're going to look back on that.
And a deep 3 from Russell. Bridges with the board. Hornets trailed by 4. Rozier with the ball. Picked up by Edwards. Pass the ball. That's his 6th field goal today. And that makes him now 6 for 11.
Yeah, and that's Ball. Confident. He rarely seems in over his head, and he's unafraid to take big shots.
And the Timberwolves with possession here. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Here's Towns. Plumlee with some nice D. There's 53 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Money!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Unreal. Big Cat, one of the game's great scorers, also deadly in the clutch.
Pass to Plumlee. Good! A huge shot to tie it up.
Well, it's just been one of those nights from he got into the floor of the game and has not lost his touch.
Outside Russell. Towns wide open. The three-pointer no good. And so James Borrego decides to call timeout.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for your Minnesota Timberwolves dancer.
What an opportunity here.
Yeah, chance to take the lead. This is huge.
Now Ball. Hayward outside. Yes!
Fantastic job. Hayward, one of the most versatile players in the league, showing he's also quick.
Timberwolves call timeout.
And the Timberwolves call time. They're trailing by 2. Just 4 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
All right, fans, stand up and get loud. Substitution for the away team, Kai Jones.
So it's Minnesota now. So a close game sees Charlotte taking this one. They break the hearts of every fan.